Yeah. Hey, everybody, it's the program. Here we are, whoa, on TV. Once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines, whoa, Daisy, and live forever. Living forever. I got this new mic. Bird. I'm gonna see if it works. Whoa. Daisy's kicking. Daisy's kicking it. It works. The new mic works. I'm talking into it. It's definitely kind of low. Sounds low on the low end to me, but it's okay. You know, I should just turn up the high end now here. Daisy's tired now.
Yeah.
Ran her around.
It's kind of warm in here. Daisy just drank tons of water out of the water fountain by Percival Landing. The one with the little doggy bowl on it.
Will that put her to sleep?
I don't know, but she drank a lot, so she must have been thirsty.
Daisy.
She's had a big day. She went to dog park this morning, and then she came and watched trains with me and Dan.
Uh-huh. Dan Dobler.
Yeah, Uncle Dan.
Should we call him?
Sure.
Your friends? Our friend Dan Dobler. What kind of trains did you see?
Well, we first saw a train. We saw 2 Union Pacific freight trains and 1 Amtrak, and we saw the Union Pacific freight train, and it was a stacker with containers, and it came to a full stop right in front of Centennial. Stopped for a couple minutes or so, maybe a little longer. I don't know why. Maybe the guy got out and used the bathroom. I have no idea. Maybe he got a candy bar. I have no idea. Or a soda pop. And then they started moving again. And then the Amtrak came through with the Seahawks car on it. Is like the car that they drive from, but it doesn't have an engine in it because the engine pushes going north and pulls going south. And it's the new locomotive, which is very quiet and efficient sounding.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that came a very fast moving train, another Union Pacific train with empty car carrier cars on it. So that was pretty cool to see that.
You want a drink over there?
Oh, yeah.
2 left.
There's one.
There's another one. I see one.
This one?
No, that one. There you go.
Yeah. It's great.
Dan likes the trains?
Yeah, we found a nice, shady spot right at Centennial in the parking lot, and I brought some chairs for us to sit in. The Centennial Station on Yelm Highway.
Yeah.
Station.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice.
Oh, that's the train station. You don't even go anywhere else to watch the trains, huh? Let's go to the actual train station.
Yep. Yeah, because it's like, there's a restroom there.
Uh-huh.
And they have vending machines with soda pop and candy.
Yeah. You get anything?
They have, it's like a comfortable place because there's some shade in the early afternoon in the parking lot. We stopped at Dairy Queen and got some hamburgers. So,
oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You like raisin cookies? I don't want. I think is this raisin?
Yeah,
I
like those. How old is it?
I don't know. I'm not too old. I was gonna eat it, but it's got the raisins. I wanted the chocolate one.
Yeah, but these are pretty good.
I don't really care for raisins too much.
Yeah, me neither. I'm more of
the
a
new
chocolate guy.
The new Dairy Queen?
Yeah, on Yelm Highway.
Oh yeah, I wanted to go to that one.
Well, it was very good. Let me tell you.
Is there any? It's
good service.
It's like the other Dairy Queens, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I find at Dairy Queen the fries might be a little underdone.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's great.
How about that one? I mean,
love the blizzards.
They all the Dairy Queens have consistently underdone fries?
Well, once in a while I notice that it's like that there. I think they need to turn the temperature up on their fryer or something.
Yeah. They're all like that?
No, but I've noticed that more than once.
Seems like how would they stay like consistently like that way from store to store?
I don't know. Probably a store policy about fryer temperatures and time for frying.
Yeah. Like we're at Dairy Queen, we like a little softer fry. Makes some sense though with ice cream to have a slightly softer fry. But maybe I would want a crunchy fry to go with the soft ice cream.
I would want something that's sturdy that you can use to dip in the ice cream.
Sturdy fries for ice cream. So, but you got the fries?
Yeah, I had fries and a blizzard, which was probably not the best. I should have probably had one or the other.
And a burger too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Dan had a burger and coffee.
What kind of blizzard was it?
Oreo.
Cookies and cream ice cream. Ice cream's already cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the extra. Did it have the extra Oreo frosting, whatever, in there?
No, I think it was pretty normal.
But does it come with the frosting too in the ice cream, like the Oreo, like the
it's
between
just soft
stuff?
serve with Oreo in it.
Just like, but is it like the Oreo, like the whole Oreo is just the cookie part of the Oreo?
The whole thing, the whole Oreo.
So you get the little frosting bites in the ice cream, sort of like ice cream.
Yeah.
It's like
Sugar,
ice cream,
sugar.
and then extra frosting in ice cream.
Yeah, sugar on sugar, double sugar, please.
Yeah.
With some fat.
Oh, burgers! I've been meaning to go to that one because it's new. I haven't been there yet. Remember when?
I thought it was fine.
Were you ever here when Dairy Queen was where TVW is now, over there on the corner by the Capitol?
I may have just caught that, but I think I might have also missed it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It was that and KFC. Oh, this would be nice. KFC was over there where
I remember KFC on Capitol Lake.
Yeah, that would have been nice. That would be nice to have right now.
Yeah, I went in there. It's,
To KFC when it was there.
Yeah, and they had fried chicken. It's. I kind of remember it wasn't the best. It's kind of a weird location, kind of all alone by itself.
Yeah, but it was
It's a strange building.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I went there. That's what my family used to
It
go
was
there.
good.
They had a view and stuff. You could have like you could go upstairs to that balcony part, and sometimes they had a buffet upstairs.
I did not try that, but that would have been great.
KFC buffet, all you can eat KFC.
One heck of a view, that's for sure.
I would be there all the time if it was still there. It would be right down the street. I'd be eating it probably too much.
Right on the dam and everything.
Yeah, it would be like blocks away from here. Too bad it got closed down. There was also like a Quiznos down here. They're always kicking people out. I'm kind of upset with the people. Oh yeah, maybe I think it's too late now. I was thinking about going to city council today to complain about the alley park. You know the alley park? They shut down the alley park.
Oh yeah, the artesian well.
Yeah, but the well, you can still get to the well, which I think people might be confused about. Like they didn't close down the well. That would be outrageous. Like they wouldn't.
Oh yeah, people would absolutely have a riot.
They're not allowed to do that. I would jump the fence.
People would.
I wouldn't take it.
They would just like bring chainsaws and stuff.
I would break it down. I would just kick down that fence. But at least they have the upper open. But the alley is closed because of security or something. But it should just be an alley. I don't think. I think the meeting starts at 6. Maybe I can get there late, but I think it's too late now. I was thinking about going to the city hall meeting today, though.
So why did they close it?
I heard it's because of security, or
there fights in there.
What I heard is that those people were the city hired security guards, which they should not have hired security guards in the first place. But then people were threatening the security guards or something. And it's like, well, if you can't have security guards, like why? It's like why was it a park in the first place at all? Why was it ever a park? And then why do they have security guards? And then why are you surprised when the security guards get threatened and why you shut it down? If it was just an alley, it would be nicer. It's already closed at night, which I'm not happy about. It's just an alley. It's an alley that's closed at night, so it should be just open all the time.
There's a basketball hoop in there, right?
Yeah, but that's like the only thing that makes it a park. I think they should take out the table, take out the basketball hoop, just say it's an alley again.
Yeah, but the issue is that the city owns it now.
Yeah.
So they
Well, give it back.
Mm.
They shouldn't own it. Why does the city own that part? It's an alley. It's stupid.
I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I kind of like the idea of piping the artesian well water up higher and storing it, like in a storage thing, and then actually using the water for like watering plants downtown or whatever, and you could have like a hanging garden in that area, and maybe if it was like really wet, people wouldn't want to be in there as much.
Whatever it is, I think they should shut down the park, turn it back into an alley, sell the land, give me a refund.
Man, I really Cookie Monstered this up. Pretty bad.
Give me a towel. You got crumbs all over?
Yeah.
Daisy, clean up. No?
Mm-mm. She's tired.
That's what they're good for. That's what the dogs are, clean up your messes. It's upsetting to me that they're there. When was the last time you were here? Ooh, kicking me, dog.
She's just getting comfortable. Probably been about 3 or 4 weeks. You don't remember?
Not all the way. We can look at the tape. Should we look at the tape?
I'll have to. I'm going to start a program note so that I can go back and I'm just going to put down the date.
Remember what was going on last time you were here?
Yeah, and then I'll be able to just give you a specific date.
Yeah.
And then it'll be less embarrassing or awkward or whatever.
You embarrassed or awkward feeling? I feel okay. You see street stuff there in the last however long?
Yeah, well, I was waiting outside for you. The world's most dangerous psychopath that you'll ever survive meeting came up and talked to me for about 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Oh, just talking to me, telling, commenting on everything. Oh, there's a yellow cab going by. Oh, there's a fire truck. Oh, there's that 3-story yacht down there is the only thing that's making shade down on the dock. Everywhere else it's sunny. Oh, I'm so sunburnt and blah, 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 and this and that.
It was transient?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they've been institutionalized 15 times since 2011.
They told you?
They're not legally allowed to carry a weapon.
They said that to you?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm not legally allowed to carry a weapon.
And they said that current gun laws only keep guns out of the hands of people who would possess them legally, and it does nothing to stop criminals from getting guns.
Well, if you're a criminal, then how can the law stop you?
Yeah, so I don't know. Definitely.
What do they look like?
Strange. Well, it's actually a woman, and she was very small.
She was very small and she had a gun? How does it expect?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well.
But I'm grateful for surviving the encounter.
Didn't try to stab you or
I
anything?
only felt mildly threatened or like in danger but mostly I just said, "You'll be all right."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got out of there?
She actually left before I did. I was doing a raid in a Pokemon gym, so I was kind of like didn't want to get up and start walking away.
Yeah.
And but I just waited, and like less than 5 minutes, and sure enough, she was on her way again.
Talking to the next person.
Yep.
Telling them her entire story.
Pretty much.
Every time you meet somebody. I've been institutionalized 11 times. Like, once you've been institutionalized 11 times, don't some of those times kind of just count as one time?
Yeah.
Like, it's like
15 times. That's a lot.
Only 15 times in less, or I guess in 18 years.
Yeah.
So you get institutionalized once a year? And what are they going to do? They can't just keep you in there. Especially if you don't have any money.
Twice a year, yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, that's where people, it's one way to get shelter.
Yeah, well, if you go to the institution, and then they're like, well, you're not insane enough to stay here. But who's on the phone? Hello.
Linda's on her way home from work.
Oh, Linda, the wife, old ball and chain, huh?
Yep.
Should we call her?
My beautiful wife.
Can we call her?
Yes. Oh, here she is.
She's calling you, huh?
Right now.
Yeah, you wanna ask her if she wants to call on the program?
Hey. Hi, I'm on TV with Kenny right now. Yeah.
You want us to call her? Can we call her on the show?
You want to call on the program? Okay. All right.
No?
Okay, she says hi.
She says hi. She doesn't want to talk on the show?
No. Bye.
How's marriage?
Bliss.
Marital bliss?
Yeah.
What were we talking about before?
Oh, super.
So you're two. I never set the timer today. How long have we been here? Too sane for the hospital, but not sane enough to get a job. So where are you gonna go?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not sane enough to get a job. I mean, I think jobs need to get a little more flexible for people. And there's got to be some form of work for everyone, right? And so people can have a meaningful or dignified existence, It's like, and it's just common sense, really. I mean,
what's common sense?
That that there should be opportunities for everyone, regardless of their ability.
Yeah.
And society should be made to be inclusive, and
What are the violence, though?
Yeah, there is always prison, right? And prison labor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's one way to get shelter.
That's too bad. There's lots of people on the street. It's always more and more controversy about stuff downtown.
A lot of people on the streets. I think we need universal basic income.
Yeah, but it's the people around here. They're coming from like everywhere else.
Yeah, some of them. I think a lot of them are.
They stay here.
Native. Thurston County natives, but.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be more than just basic income. I think
they're all passing through.
There needs also to be housing initiatives, like, affordable housing, stuff like that. Because once you give everyone a basic income, then the price of everything is going to go up.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be like the value, it's like you do run into issues with inflation, I think, when you start giving money out like that.
Yeah. Well, if you have a basic income, then I wouldn't want to do anything.
Well, maybe you. Other people might want to go into, still people might want to be artists and doctors and lawyers and business people and, they might say, "Oh, my basic income is not enough to."
Yeah.
It's not enough to buy a yacht or go on a vacation or have a 2-bedroom house in a nice neighborhood or whatever you want,
If I had basic income, I'm basically already have basic income. Like I'm pretty much like have like maybe the lowest amount of income that you could live.
Yeah.
And I have that.
Really?
Right? I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like I do.
But you work full time, right?
Yeah.
You work
It'll be
how many hours do you work a week?
40.
That you have more than that. Then.
It'll be less than basic income?
Yeah.
That'll be less?
No, because you're not making minimum wage. You're making more than minimum wage, and you're working full time. So you actually have more.
But I'm scraping by, kind of.
Kind of not.
Yeah.
No.
But so basic.
Because you're saving quite a bit of money.
Basic minimum would be less than that.
Yeah, basic. I mean, I would say basic at this point. What is it? $1,000 a month. Is very basic.
Well.
Right. So some people survive on less than that for sure, but when you're like 1,000 is like enough to pay for rent and your food.
Yeah.
And some transportation and like minimum entertainment stuff and like maybe once in a while like a new pair of shoes.
Yeah.
But I might you're shopping at like Goodwill, and you're getting your clothes for free from the
So if you get the basic income, are you if you get a job? Are you still getting that plus whatever you make at your job, or only that? In this basic income situation,
I'm having a hard time following you.
Like if there's basic income, everybody gets money just no matter what for doing nothing from the government. Then somebody has a job, so somebody's living off this basic income thing, and they don't want a job or something.
Yeah.
And they decide to go get a job.
Yep.
Are they getting basic income plus
exactly.
Plus the new job?
Everybody gets basic income, Bill Gates and everyone else, and it's so it's gonna be like 10, 15, 20. So I've heard people say 20 or 25,000 a year would make sense. That's the number that makes the most sense.
I guess it would probably be cheaper to do that than to.
Oh, it's cheaper than prison. Prison is like $70,000 a year.
Cheaper than
one
prison.
Person.
Cheaper than this hiring a security guard. Whatever for that alley.
Yeah.
Cheaper than police. All the police.
Yeah. I mean. Yeah, I don't know how it would work out economically in terms of like the effect on the economy, because there would be people who are currently making, approximately $25,000 a year who would say, that's enough. Great. I'm taken care of. I'm no longer going to be part of the workforce.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. I'm going to be able to go to the beach 5 days a week. And, whatever. And that's good. Life is good.
Yeah.
But I would say, and that might be a good thing because I think as we move forward, the economy is going to become increasingly more, wow, this is really heavy.
It's a big box.
Yeah, it's a heavy cereal, isn't it? Captain Crunch, peanut butter, sweetened corn, and oats.
Sweetened corn and oats.
Yes. Well, so the economy is going to become more and more automated. So as people drop out of the population that's working, that's a good thing, right? Because it's like the economy can't support them because their jobs are being taken over by machines.
Mm-hmm. There is a lot of self-checkout. I definitely went to the store yesterday, and I walked in and walked out. Didn't have to talk to anybody. I guess somebody had to stock the thing. That's what I was thinking about when I was buying the thing.
And automation has been, replacing people in the workforce for decades. I heard an example one time of in Detroit, they had a windshield glass factory, right?
Uh-huh.
And it employed 300 people, and it was all manual. And then they replaced all those 300 people with machines. They were able to do it themselves with one person pushing the start button.
Wow.
You know? So it was like all it took was one person to push the start button.
Uh-huh.
And then there's machines that are doing the work that 300 people formerly had to do. And that's just an example, That's like one job where 300 used to exist. And that's a simplified version, and I haven't fact checked that story, but that's probably true.
It's like aren't those 300 people supposed to go start and they're a new windshield?
Well, they're supposed to start a cheaper windshield company or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Compete against that market.
Artisan windshield company where they made by hand.
Yeah, better windshields. Made by real people.
Yeah.
And so, and then, one of the largest employment sectors in the U.S. is driving, and the technology for self-driving vehicles is really coming along, the current Teslas are fully capable of driving themselves from point A to point B with no driver input whatsoever. So if you have your Tesla synced to your calendar, you go out, you open the door, you get in, you sit down, the car starts and drives you to your destination without you having to do a single thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you're out and you don't have anything on your calendar, you get in your car drives you home. You don't have to say a single thing, So, you can tell it where to go, but if you don't tell it, then it's just going to, go, I guess if you're home and you don't have anything on your calendar and you get in your car, it might have to say, where do you want to go?
Yeah.
But then, apparently the only reason that they don't have that right now is because the government won't let them, run that software because it's not proven to be completely 100% safe.
No, it seems dangerous to me. I wouldn't want that on the road.
Yeah, I feel like, I think somebody over the weekend was like, they think 10 years, there's going to be a huge amount of replacement of the current cars out there with cars that are capable of self-driving.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think maybe in some places and some drives, yes, but I think in cities, busy cities with traffic and congestion, with erratic human drivers, if you get those erratic human drivers off the road, maybe.
Yeah.
But as long as you have cars that are not capable of communicating with the self-driving cars being driven by erratic human drivers, I don't think the self-driving technology will be safe enough to respond quick enough to those other cars in a safe manner. So,
no more cars. Why is everybody driving anyway? Where do you need to go? Get some better trains and no more cars. Bikes and trains only.
Yeah, maybe like an ecotopia, right? Where everything is walkable and people live within walking distance of their workplace.
Yeah. Or just villages.
Maybe. I don't know. I like driving though. I really do. But maybe I should, get a rally car or something.
Yeah, they could go to the racetrack.
I saw an ad. I think it was on Twitter for Mazda, and they're selling I think it's a 2018 Miata, and they've got a really good deal on it right now. It was $4,000 off with 0.9% financing on approved credit. So it was like, I think it was like $25,000 for a brand new 2-seater convertible sports car.
Uh-huh.
It's a good looking car, and those things are fun to drive.
You drove the sports cars?
Have I ever driven one?
Yeah.
A couple times. Yeah.
Why is it funner to drive than a regular car?
Oh, they're just responsive, and they have fun. They're sporty handling, and they're fast, and
Regular cars are fast
cool
enough for me.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I like driving slow cars too. Just there's a freedom in driving, and something about the motion and the changing landscape.
Yeah.
It's just it's cool. And
you hear that?
Is that Mr. Ginsu?
Yeah.
Fucking cunt.
That's very
I'm
vulgar.
in a bad motherfucking mood.
Oh, yeah, why?
You have a bad mouth. Very foul.
I ain't telling you why.
Why? You're in a bad mood? I'm not saying
Well,
why.
I already know why.
Why? Because of your teachers?
What? He's in school now?
No.
I'm thinking on a good finding.
He's thinking about middle school still. He's an old man.
I heard of a commercial that said.
How old is he?
The
He must
commercial
be
said,
like almost 50,
anybody
right?
looks at these bitches going to get their head cut off. Or something like that. Or something
Mr. Ginsu,
like that.
how old are you? What year were you
And
born?
I'm thinking,
Call us
well, that ain't a bad idea for what I got for somebody who I owe. I owe, so off to hunt you down I go. Better hope I don't find you before you die. Because if I do,
he's threatening people still.
you're going to wish you dead for a long time.
You wish you were dead.
I won't let you die.
I mean,
remember, I'm supposed to not hurt my friend, not kill my friend.
Probably illegal as
He ain't
well.
my friend no more.
To threaten strangers?
No, anyone.
Oh, yeah.
To threaten somebody with hurting them, that's
you're going to have
bad.
to hurt a lot instead of die.
That's assault.
Mr. Ginsu, you're committing crimes on the
And
program.
some of them other people.
Yeah,
Although they
you're
might have to hurt a
on
lot,
record.
and then fucking, who knows what the fuck's going
I
to happen.
think it's okay to say that. He's not going to do anything. He's just trying to
I will
vent.
be looking for revenge
I think
before
it's
I look
just
for
feelings,
a partner in life.
not
That's for sure.
actual threat.
I don't
He
need children
feels
if I'm
like
under the
hurting
prison.
people, which honestly is like,
That's for sure.
it's really bad, and I
As
really
long as
hope
I
that
get to her
he doesn't
or her
ever hurt
family
anybody for
before
his
I
sake
die,
and everyone else's.
Yeah.
I'll be okay.
You know,
But,
I've been
yeah,
saying
you
this.
will be okay. You'll be okay.
Anger is a secondary emotion, though.
It is true.
And somebody has to hurt you.
It's usually caused by hurt, sadness, pain.
Mm-hmm. And it's like also you have you have expectations.
It's a reaction.
You have expectations, and you're thinking that something's gonna happen. You get excited about it, and then when something lets you down, then you have all this built up thing, and you're ready to be excited and happy, and then it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
And you're left with the high, the uppityness of happiness, but you don't have that base of happiness to sustain this. So then you have the energy level, and you have to do something with it, and it becomes anger.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Holy fuck.
What?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say anything.
Not again.
Just because.
Yeah, you
I
probably
should say stuff, but fucking
Be honest.
fuck, man. But I shouldn't say anything because there's other bullshit.
Why are you hurting so much?
Other people fucking involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it go.
So, anyway, that fucking car that's in my driveway, that's my neighbor's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that thing turned out to be a pain in the ass.
What?
I don't even know how to tell you this, because after I drilled them holes, put new fucking threads in the hole, put a new bolt in the new threaded hole.
Mm-hmm. What's Linda doing on the phone?
Put it all back together.
Broken?
She's hungry.
So it'll hold water.
Gotta feed the wife.
It leaked. a very slow drip. It's not like a drip like it was the first time. It's
No
a very
respect,
slow drip.
Mr. Ginsu can't fix his car.
So I'm thinking that the guy, whenever they fucking started that car up and sheared off all the fan blades off the water pump, that block was frozen enough to break all the fan blades off.
Uh-huh.
Well, it probably cracked the block.
Whoa.
Wow.
And
Mr. Ginsu, I fixed my car today.
You did it?
And water.
What was wrong with that?
There's a part of the bumper was kind of like, it's like flap underneath the front of the bumper was kind of like loose because the little pin that holds it in got popped off, and I had fixed it at one point with a bolt, and then the nut came off the bolt, and then eventually the bolt popped out. So now I have a zip tie on there, which
You zip-tied your
I
car
zip-tied
together?
it, and so now, I mean, there's no way that zip tie is coming off there. I guess if I hit a curb or something, that would make it come off possibly, but, other than that, it's on there.
Well, let's see. Well, ask Mr. Ginsu about
Which
it.
makes me happy.
What's going on?
Mr. Ginsu.
What's going on?
Is that Freddie?
No, it's Robert.
Bird.
Robert, huh?
Bird. He's trying to go back to his real.
Going back to the original.
Bird.
Mr. Ginsu.
Bird.
Mr. Ginsu, what's your real name?
Mr. Ginsu.
How old are you?
Tell Mr. Ginsu about your car.
Oh, I had this flap that was loose, and I used
Tell me about your car?
Yeah, Bird's got a story.
I used the zip tie to patch up this loose flap.
Tell him to speak into the mic and quit talking out the side of his neck.
Yep. I used the zip tie to patch up a loose flap.
You got talking to
on
that.
my bumper.
You got talking to that mic and
Can
this
you
mic.
hear it?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I just
Talking to
thought
both
you would
mics.
be impressed that I fixed my own car.
with a zip tie
But
though.
I did not use a knife.
Zip tie, huh?
Yeah, I did not use a knife.
Did not use a knife. You could have used a steak knife to cut the end of the zip tie off.
Yeah, I probably could have used a steak knife to cut the whole plastic flap off, and that would have been an effective thing
There
as
you
well.
go.
It's
Cut the
just a
fucker off.
little stupid piece of plastic.
Your car.
Yeah, well, is it a mud flap? It's not
it's
stupid
like
if it's a mud flap.
No, it's like a service panel. Like on the Prius, there's plastic service panels underneath the whole front. So
Right. Those keep water and debris from
Gravel.
coming up into the engine compartment.
yeah. Well, that they also hold it in there too once it gets in there.
Yeah. Well,
Full of
water mostly
gravel.
leaks out, but the other debris.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yep. I just
Holy
kind of
shit.
shake it around and get it out of there. But yeah, the flap was popping out, and then it would hit the highway, hit the pavement on the highway and start grinding on it. So
that's
it'd be
funny right there.
Yep.
You're one of them people that look like they hit something,
Yeah.
but it was just a dangler.
Yeah.
Dangler.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of people got danglers just like that. Fucking shit hanging out from under their car, and they don't even know it. They don't care.
Yeah.
So you tried to fix your car, it didn't work again, like a fourth time, huh?
Right. I'm thinking the block might have cracked right there at the bolt. The water could get in between the bolt and the block in the first place. And because it had to be frozen solid for those fan blades to get busted off right there. It looks like a pancake in there, not like a fucking splines.
So it's like whatever happened is worse than you thought, and you've been trying to fix a smaller problem than it's been this whole time.
Yeah, now we got the bolt. It's leaking. The bolt fucking won't stop fucking leaking. I put a new bolt in there. I fucking put new threads in there after
gasket.
drilling it out. and it still fucking leaks.
Need a better gasket.
And that means that there's a crack somewhere right there next to that bolt.
What about
next
gasket?
To the bolt.
Yeah, put some epoxy in there.
It's got a brand new gasket in it.
Well, dang it.
So you got to take it apart again? What's next?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna have to weld that crack.
Well, that's impossible.
Well, you're gonna have
Either
to
throw the motor away, or we're gonna try to crap some of this fucking gunk stuff in there.
You should put a 2,000, cc Volkswagen engine in there.
Right. Cars probably last longer.
Yep.
Air
cooled.
You can just change out the whole engine in a car to another engine?
Some of them, you got to be tubbed out if you want to go rear-wheel drive, and some of them are front-wheel drive. So, and all-wheel drive, it's tubbed out. You can go that route.
I saw one.
You have to customize shit, of course.
I saw Seinfeld, his comedians in cars getting coffee, and he had a Volkswagen thing with the Subaru motor in it.
There you go.
So it is possible.
Yeah.
I don't really get. I don't really know how it works.
It'd probably be easier to just, put the whole put the body on the whole chassis of the whatever car, and just put a different body on it. Just bolt it down.
Yeah, it has a chassis. A lot of them fuckers are freaking, what's that, unibody?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's a chassis?
The chassis is the frame underneath the car. It's the wheels and tires and axle and the motor is hooked to.
Transmission.
I don't know about that.
Your body of your car sits on that. But nowadays they got them cars that are unibody and they're just a stamped out body, one piece of metal.
And that includes the chassis, yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this up and we'll record a message to the future.
Do we have to?
Yes.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
I just freaking thought I'd ask.
Did you go to work today?
Yep. Fuck, I've been pissed off mood, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, why? Because the teacher still?
I don't know, because now I'm stacking and pain in the ass, and my back hurts because I have to bend over.
Yeah, stacking.
Stacking sucks.
What is...
Bending over, it's not stacking sucks, it's bending over.
You're working in a warehouse now?
I got to bend over all the fucking time.
Yeah, what are you stacking? We're almost a month into...
I don't fucking know.
You don't even know? Just boxes? They don't tell you what's in there?
Know. It's top secret.
Secret boxes.
Secret boxes.
Is it prison stuff still?
Bye.
I guess episode 3000.
Might be.
There's a Tesla Model 3 parked outside.
Oh, yeah? Should we go
what?
Rob it?
Tesla?
Should we go steal it? And weren't they expensive?
Model 3. That's the cheaper one.
Oh. So you're not feeling too good after stacking, huh?
No. Luckily, my neighbor said he didn't want to work on the car till Friday.
Yeah, you should get a machine. Why don't you have they'll give you a forklift or something?
Say what?
They got to give you a forklift. How come the forklift's not stacking? You're doing the stacking.
Yeah, well, that'd be nice.
I guess if the forklift was, you would just be unemployed at that point.
There you go. So I might as well fucking do something for work, huh?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
That or I need to go find me a new fucking job. One or two.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to stack things, especially your back's all messed up and you're still doing stacking. Is like the worst thing you can do after your back was messed up for so long.
Yes and no. I'm strengthening it up.
Yeah, I guess. All right, here we go.
Hey,
future, it's us the past.
holy crap. It's the past. And in the past, I said, John McCain had cancer, and he ended up having it.
What do you have to say, Bern?
And the very last night, he did. He died last night or the night before.
Yep. Rest in peace.
All right, bye, future. Yeah, McCain. I haven't talked about McCain dying.
Yeah, he died.
He died, but I don't care about McCain, I guess, that much. What did he do?
I think you would be a lot like John McCain if you were in
He
politics.
was one of your congressmen.
Me?
Yeah.
But wasn't he all,
Apparently, he had like the most demerits in his class when he was at the Naval
Speaking
Academy.
of the mic and quit talking outside of your neck.
what's...
He got in trouble the most.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But he's like,
He got in trouble.
He's a big troublemaker.
he's very conservative.
He was a pilot.
Oh, yeah.
I think in Vietnam, maybe.
POW?
He was running against Obama, though.
Yeah.
I like Obama more than him.
Yeah, me too.
But he's dead. That guy's... Yeah, McCain,
I like Obama.
McCain died.
I
Was
wish
he...
Obama could come back and be president.
Yeah, he's tired, though. Was he currently a senator when he died?
Yes.
You can just be
Yeah.
can you just be a senator forever?
You have to keep
No.
getting elected, but yes.
Yeah, well, he was...
There's no term limit.
Yeah.
There's senators that
There
have
you
been
go.
doing it for like, 6 terms probably, or more.
He's been there for a long time.
I think one guy was there for like over 50 years.
McCain was there since he was a senator in 2008 when he
Yeah.
was running before.
Yep. Impressive.
How come can you not go back to being a senator like once you're the president?
Sure, maybe. I don't
It's
know.
Well, it's like, what is Obama doing now? Now he's not the president anymore. He's just doing nothing. He could be the senator again.
Yeah.
Like then
Now he's been the president. He's been the president of the United States, and now he just retired.
Yeah, but why he should just go be a senator? Because now it's like once you're the president for a while and then you're out of it, it's like can't you just do can't you do more as a senator for 10 years than you can as a president for 8 or for 4? I guess 10 years before or whatever.
Yeah.
You should go back in there. What about Bernie? Is he still a senator
I
too?
don't think it's ever been done before.
I'm not sure about Bernie. I sort of vaguely remember that maybe he decided not to run for Senate again, but I think he still is probably a senator.
Yeah. Mr. Ginsu said you did say something about him dying, but predicting that John McCain's dying is not that big of a feat because he was old.
He had cancer
I did
for
not
many
predict
years.
his dying. I predicted his having cancer.
Yeah, that's kind of a. I guess it's not. It's not that.
And it's not really that I predicted it. I diagnosed it as cancer.
Oh
and
yeah.
then-
Well, that's because you're a genius.
Or you're a doctor. Oh, we
That's
only have a few minutes left. Mr. Ginsu, we only have about 5 minutes left. I gotta make some more calls.
Okay, doke.
Okay.
Have a good one,
Thanks for
Sam.
talking to us. Bye.
Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu.
All right, I'm gonna call my grandmother, and maybe I'm gonna try to call Freddie if we have time too. Time's flying.
Yeah, so you're having a band from LA on Friday?
On Friday, there's a band from LA coming here at nighttime.
Yeah, coming in here.
Here to the studio, maybe over there in the next room.
Uh,
They're called Zauber from LA, from Hollywood.
that's great.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm wrong.
Well, yeah. Andrew went to work.
Yeah, he working, I think.
Yeah.
And he going to move into Emory.
Oh, he's going to Emily's house, but he doesn't have to stay there. He can go back to your house. He just got to go there and
Huh?
feed the chickens.
Yeah.
He's just house sitting.
Huh?
He's just house sitting, so he'll come back to you, visit you, or to go stay with you.
Who's the hospital?
No, house sitting.
Oh, today somebody want to come over?
No, Emily went to
I do.
Japan.
No, there's an Emory.
Emily went to
Okay,
Japan.
yeah.
I want to go to Japan.
Emily went to Japan.
I think Emily moved to just a minute, I gotta read grass.
Emily went to Japan. She's visiting Japan.
There was a big thunderstorm in Japan last night.
Oh, yeah?
No, under
Andrew's at work.
Moved to Emily. Emily going to
Japan.
Japan,
Yeah. Emily's in Japan. Andrew is house sitting.
Traveling.
Andrew's house sitting, but he's going to come over still.
Who in the hospital?
House sitting. House sitting. Never mind about that.
Hospital.
No, yeah, there's no hospital. Did you remember to take your medication today?
What day today? Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah, I took it in the medicine.
Good.
If it's Tuesday. Nighttime medicine, I have to take it.
When?
I think. Before bedtime, they say.
Before bedtime? All right. Well, Andrew will tell you.
Okay. You gonna call me? Tell me?
Sure, yeah.
So just midnight. Just I have to take it one.
At midnight?
Yeah.
You're up that late?
Nighttime, bedtime. They say.
Okay.
Stroke of midnight.
Okay, I'll call you back again at nighttime, and Andrew will be there probably too, so he'll tell you, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, take care.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Grandma. Yeah, my sister went
Grandma's
to Japan.
Cool. Big
And
thunderstorm in Tokyo last night. That's what I
Really?
hear. Yeah.
are they all prepared for that? Is it like I don't know.
I think so. It's a modern city, you know.
How's the I wonder how the weather is in Japan like normally. I don't even
Tokyo
know.
is a very big city, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Real
New
big.
York big, maybe bigger than New York.
Well, it's definitely more dense.
Yeah. It's like New York has like 23 million people.
Yeah.
Tokyo might have 30.
program.
Hey, Freddie, how are ya?
I'm good.
Only have 3 minutes left today.
Whoa, it's almost over.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like there's always stuff I mean to tell the program, but then when it finally gets time for me to talk, it's there's not. I can't think of anything to say.
Gotta take some notes.
Oh yeah, how are your notes going? You taking good notes, Mr. Ginsu?
I didn't have to. He was there today.
Oh, good.
Berd is here. That Salber Zalber band. They're coming on Friday.
Wabba Zaba, I'm going to be ready for that. Yeah, I'm going to head over after work and get things set up in the side room.
Yeah.
What time?
And probably
9:30.
What?
9:30. You can come.
I'll try.
We need. I
would
think
like
we should get more mics and maybe you can get some TCTV stuff or something.
That's a good idea.
Definitely mics.
This is going to be the last Friday.
I think
is that right?
Yeah, we can use that big
29,
mixer
30,
sitting under the
31.
table.
Oh, that's a good idea. The audio mixer under the table?
Yeah, and then we can just send the entire signal over here.
Yeah, we could also, record a separate. We
Yeah.
could have like a,
We'll have-
a separate VHS over there, VCR over there, and record the whole thing.
Exactly. And then we'll send that signal over here. So when we record, we'll have the band one, and then we'll have the other one over here, and it'll be 2 tapes.
Ooh, I could even set up projection onto the band too.
Yeah.
That might be cool. It'd be fun to have just like a wild setup. That'd be a good time.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll go.
Not on the band, but behind the band.
No, on
Have
them.
you listened to Wabba Zabu? The Wabba Zabu?
I have
Wabba
not.
Zaba?
I have not listened to them, and I don't plan on listening to them.
Really? I'm thinking maybe I will listen to them. Should I?
You're gonna listen to them?
Yeah, you should listen to
I don't
them.
know. Maybe it should. I like surprises.
Yeah, because if you don't like them, then it sucks, right? So
Well, yeah, that's
you don't
too.
want to be like.
Well, it's too late. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter
They're
how
coming.
good they are.
I think not listening to them might have it. You got some merits for that.
I like
argument.
surprises.
Yeah, because if you haven't listened to them, they're booked, and you listen to them and you don't like them, then you're like, this is gonna suck.
How's the production end going? Yeah.
But
Good.
I'm sure they're gonna
It's
be great.
good. Going to be turning in all the 4-week episodes to TCTV. Yeah, things are going smooth. I like the way things are happening. We're getting pretty close to having all of season 1 finished, uploaded, or season 1 finished. Made onto tapes. It still is a little confusing with like what day things are. It's like weird, but I'm pretty sure I'm right and that you're saying it wrong in the episode. That it's
just so continual that being one day off that I'm like a little concerned that I'm wrong, and maybe we should just have the numbers match with what you're saying and the days match. The days are already matching up, like days of the week are matching up, but the episode number is like one off. So maybe we should just change it because there's 2 missing ones. So maybe I don't know. I'm thinking about that stuff.
Kenny's definitely made mistakes.
Maybe we're not on the right number that we think we're on now.
Yeah, I think we're within 10 plus or minus though.
Who knows?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, but we're gonna whatever numbers we are. We've been on them for thousands of episodes. We're sticking with it. The show's over
right now.
Yeah. Here it is. I'm running the credits.
Okay. Bye.
Happy Tuesday.
Thanks for watching.
What song is it?
God Bless the USA. Thanks,
All
Tuesday.
Right.
Thanks, Freddie. Bye. We're on
Tuesday.
TCTV, channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out, YDHWM.com. Yeah.
So the Saba Zarba, are they on a tour, do you know?
360, yeah, 836 or 384.
Where else are they playing?
Portland, Seattle and stuff. 109
Awesome.
State Avenue number 3. Check it out. Fun Singers. It's a good song. Thank you.
Thank you.
TCTV, La Bebe,
you.
Jordy Fabulous, Graham Graham, South Spotted Con, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And
All
viewers
of
that
the
you're
above.
watching, thank you.
All of the above. Thank you.
Hell yeah,
Beautiful
dog.
Mountainous landscapes. Yes, life is good.
Ooh, bye.
Yep. Live long and prosper. Sweet dreams.